Hello, one. Hello, all. Welcome once again to Blaine's Escape Corner, our little corner of the internet where I crack open a comically large bottle of sake. Actually, I'm not going to say comically large. I have had glass 3 liters in the past. Those are comically large. This is a glass 1.5 liter. So this is 1.5. Sometimes you'll see 1.8s that are a little bit bigger bottles, but I have come across in the wild, easily purchased 3-liter glass bottles. Because they also have 3-liter, my Tanuki sake comes in a 3-liter carton. But since it's a carton, it's a square, so it takes up volume more efficiently. So it doesn't look as funny as a 3-liter glass giant bottle. Oh boy. Welcome, everyone. Kampai, everyone. You're on POC time. Prisoners of cuckoldry. I don't know what that means. Top chat is gay chat. That's true. Top chat needs to stop existing. So there's some channels I've seen them experimenting with this, like on Flawed Man of God's channel, when you go and hit the little like button, and I think Pop Culture has this too. It no longer says live chat and top chat. It says top chat and all. So it's top and all now. And I was like, there you go. Now it's clear what it is. It took you a few, like, how long has this been? I feel like this whole, like, starting on Top Chat is, like, within the last 6 months. Is at least what it feels like. Maybe the last year. It feels very recent. I don't know if it actually is. But it's like, oh, it took you that long to figure out the Reddit, how to sort things button. Congratulations, you did it. Okay, I have some silly anime, actually. I watched the latest, well, not latest, but I watched 2 more episodes. So I watched 3 total episodes of Chilling in My 30s after getting fired from the Demon King's army. It doesn't get better. It doesn't, like, have a sudden change of heart. It doesn't have a sudden, like, oh, actually, we've got a bit of an intriguing indulgence. It tries to. Oh, it tries. It's like, oh, what if there's trouble on the old home front and they have to figure, like, they need him back? What if there's an issue back home? And it's like, nah, I don't know if that's working out for you. I don't know if that's working out for you. Oh, what if he can regain some allies for humanity? And it's like, I don't know if this is working out for you, because every time you do anything, it always just comes down to, dude just looks boring. His moveset is just boring. The like the whole jokes with like the busty lady, oh, her boobs are in his face, oh, he could see up her dress, all this kind of things. She's not, like, her character model or design isn't that great. Like, none of it's that exciting. So the whole thing just comes across as like, heh, character arc of the asshole guy was done in an episode. And it was like, oh, well, I guess we bygones are bygones now. So huzzah, whatever. It just got dropped off my Annie list. I'll finish that song one of these days. I'll figure it out. I need to get something for that song. That'll be fun. That'll be fun when I've got my own musical stylings, and not in the I'm Tim Pool. Look at me rocking, I'm Tim Pool. I got a guitar and I can shout against a man. Make it pop punk. No, nothing like that. I just want some little jingles. I just want someone to help me make some jingles, so we can get a You Just Got Dropped, and What Will I Be Watching? Should be sort of like a mysterious, have that a little bit of that Egyptian guitar riff going on. I think you know what that means. Fan site, you were fashionably late. That is true. I was unfashionably late. I was the late where it was like, oh, it started and I'm here. I made it. It's like, yeah, it just started. Who cares? Yeah, I didn't have like an entrance or anything like that. Your 30s was making it home alive from combat. That's a different 30s. That is a very different 30s than I'm having, and a far different 30s from our main character here. The cycles of tyranny, they're like circles. Circles of tyranny. All right, let's pull up. We got a short one, of course, this week. Let's see if we've got some better top 10 lists we can review here. Hopefully. A&N gonna have theirs. Oh, I need to see the new Trigun. Yes, we do have a best of winter for A&N. Good. Good. We got a week 4 here for Anime Corner. I gotta watch Kaiju number 8. That looks... I mean, they kind of look like a holo, but I don't know. Maybe we'll get something good off of that. Yes, okay. We're good there. We're good there. I'm not going to pull the Reddit one up just in case. Give me that. Sweet, sweet. Correct sizing. Should make a macro that like auto sizes my windows to exactly what I need them to be. You don't want to talk about your 30. One more episode of Bleach to download. Kaiju number 8 is hilarious. That's not what I was expecting to hear. That's not at all what I was expecting to hear. It's Waifu Wednesday and Whoop Wednesday. Whoop you go. All right, let's get started with the ANN mega listicle. All right. That's... I wish... Can I just type that in? No? Okay. I'll just do this one. I'll read it to everybody. That'll be easier. Should put a whoop on my stream again, see if it breaks stream. All right, you know what? I bet I can do this. Is there just an already PNG one? Why are these all GIFs? Why are they all GIFs? Why is every Whoopa I click a GIF? Forget it. I'm not. I was gonna stick one just in OBS. That would have made it easier, but I ain't about it. I ain't about it. Number one, number one on our Annie list here is Delicious Party Precure with 44 episodes right now. That is a statement. With number 2 climbing up from 40th, My Hero Academia. What, season 6? Season 6, that one? Can supply me with many PNGs. Yeah, send me with a, send me one. What just happened? Where's the picture? What do you mean? Where's... Oh, that's what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. You can't wait for Throw Thursday? Throwback? It's gonna be Forest Thursday, because Serranos will be here and we can play together. Yeah, thank you. I like to be comrade. I think that's a good thing. One Piece. So I think what we have here is just a lot of stuff that's been continuing, and then things that are like brand new. Like why is this has clearly had week to week changes. Oh, because the last week to week didn't change. So how is Vinland Saga? How is Vinland Saga being currently ranked below Inspector? Right. You can come join Thursday, Blaine. Oh, sweet. Hit me up on Steam. I think we just have to be Steam friends. I'll DM you. I'll DM you and we can or I'll just throw it in the gaming chat, I guess, and everybody can just add me as a friend. Because it's like I can forgive something where it's like, oh, there's a bigger crowd watching it. Not everybody has started watching Vinland. So like maybe that's why My Hero gets to be above Vinland. But Delicious Party Precure on top of Vinland. One Piece is its own monster. I'm just ignoring it for right now. But how could you watch these new episodes of Inspector? And I like Inspector. And I'll say it again. I like that ghost mystery detective thing. I like how you're always trying to parse out what's the actual truth, what's actually happening here. Because the show uses so much like lies and deception to sort of get people placated. I'm just blown away that anyone would be like, nah, Vinland Saga is not as good. And I don't even watch Vinland Saga. I started it and I was like, wow, this is really cool. I'll watch it later. Like, and I know like how cool this show is. It's insane. Is this based on the ratings people give episodes or just how many followers are watching? So this is based on actual rankings that people give like on the Your Score page in their day streaming reviews and simulcast. So it's Anime News Network's rating system. So you actually go and you rate episodes as they come out. And that's why they fly kind of all over the place. Vinland's likely going to have a drop-off of show-only watchers. People are already complaining the season isn't full of action. Ooh, are they? Ooh, that sucks, because I feel like I hear what you get. And this happens in a lot of, like, multi-seasonal things. That first season has a lot of, like, whether it's en media res, where it's like, let's start with action, let's start with battles, maybe we'll do some flashbacks, but we'll take our characters' life's kind of boring, rip him out of something that's boring, and really get him into the action real quick. That's our season one. And our season one will hopefully end with sort of a cliffhanger with like, what's coming next? What are we going to fight next? And then season two has to do this thing where it says, remember how cool everything was? We can't just keep ramping up. This isn't Dragon Ball Z. We have to now kind of settle in a little bit and meet some characters, get a baseline, build a little bit more camaraderie, sort of set things up between interpersonal relationships, and then we can get into like our third season arcs, our fourth season arcs. Like a lot of stuff will follow this. And for people to see that in Vinland and be like, it's not just Vikings murdering each other. And it's like, you know, like in all the other scenes, it was all a bunch of blood pinatas. It's kind of like Revenge. Like I like Revenger too, but like it's kind of blood pinata. Like the violence is more like in your head. You're like, wow, it would suck to get cut in half or lose an arm, or you know, you're thinking that it would be violent as opposed to like seeing someone's brain falling out of their head, like we've seen in stuff like the Wicked City, where the guy gets just whacked in half. Vinland's pretty sick, but it's a fresh new stinky farm setting, no more dead body smell. Got it. They assumed it was going to be a battle shonen like Naruto. Even manga fans jokingly called this part Farmland Saga. Oh, that's funny. Funny. Couldn't possibly be doing anything else on Thursday. Yeah, be here hanging out with me playing games. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Apparently not that wrong. Still pretty good. First real sort of like new one for the season is Magical Revolution. Whoops, of the Reincarnated Princess. Not bad. I have a feeling this show is going to be on top in a lot of shows. I think that the general online anime fan base is going to say that this show is like the best of the season, and it's good. I'm enjoying it. I like the idea of, your main character. The thing that makes your main character powerful is the fact that they remember how things work in our world and can apply magic in order to make them in her world, even though they are powerless in the situation. So it's a nice take on that isekai genre in that aspect. But I feel like this is just gonna get a lot of that, like, I like the romance. Will they, won't they? It's a great one. Maggie Revo is gonna rate on top for you after Trigun. Yeah, see, after Trigun though. Like I said, it's good. It's in my top 10, but I could easily see arguments to put it in a top 5. But I think an anime fan base is gonna keep that in a number 1, number 2 slot a lot of times. Gauge it. It ain't much, but it's honest work. It's true. Eminence and Shadow, we're falling off, buddy. Come on, you can do this. I believe in you. You're waiting every week for that first kiss to give you your seasonal Yuri. Oh, maybe it's this episode. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's this one. Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. I know nothing about this other than seeing it on Serrano's tier list, because when I read the title Sugar Apple Fairy Tale, I'm thinking of some real lolly shit. If I'm being completely honest, and that's not usually my thing. The fact that ANN has it in a top 10, I don't know if that makes it better for me. But we'll see. Eminent Shadows going down to where it belongs. You just don't understand. You just don't understand. You're falling for the tricks. Sugar Apple Fairy Tale is kind of crap. I'm 100% sure that the people who didn't like it dropped it last episode. Maybe there's not enough people. Maybe all the people that are watching it love it and rate it 10, so it's getting perfect 10s, and their scoring doesn't really account for total inputs. We got Bungo Stray Dogs. Season 3. I mean, I can't really tell you anything about how good this show is right now. Don't Toy With Me. A real clawback on that 4th episode, apparently. Onimai started out where it should stay. Anyone who has seen episodes 2, 3, and 4, all I have seen is a couple GIFs online that people are posting as like reaction GIFs. And it's like people around our main character that have like big jubblies. And now my brain is like, not only did our main our writer have this fantasy of becoming a middle school girl, they also had this fantasy of, if I'm a middle school girl, I'll get to touch the yabos. And now people are using the yabo scenes as like, look at this show, it could be really good. And it's like, I don't know that it is. I'm pretty sure you guys forgot what the whole first episode was like. Oof. Buddy daddies with a little bit of a trying to figure out where they're gonna stay. I'll be interested to see if ANN tends to agree with everybody else. All hail the giant yob. All hail giant yabos. Okay, Charles, it's okay. Handyman Saito. I know this is like that short little vignettes. But I think this one will hold steady here. I think this one will hold steady. Also, the MC doesn't really want to touch the titty. The Gyaru is a really friendly character. Definitely a better person than his sister. Isekai life has some chick's boobs incoming. Oh. Oh my god. I could see it. I could see isekai life to somebody boobs, but then I don't know. There's like a scene and they're like, "No, I'm being groped. I'm the boob who's being groped." Oh, what would they do next? Welcome to Demon School. Got a ton of episodes on that. Epone again, interesting. We had really great anime in that first episode for a little bit, and then it sort of petered off. So I'm wondering if that's what's bringing this up, or if it's again just like a group of girls doing fun things. People are like, maybe it'll be like Bochi, and I'll keep watching. Gyaru must watch now. Woohoo! Is it real Gyaru? I also love that every time we've said this, it's literally like a titty. It's never both. Like, they can't reincarnate as both. We have this like delineation headcanon that it's like if you got reincarnated as breast, you would be one of the breasts. You're not allowed to be. You can't be both. That'd be insane. No, you're just one of the boobies. Like two bald-headed gentlemen trying to make their way out of a paper bag. Tokyo Revengers, climbing. People were lost at episode 1. They were like, who? But then they're trying to finally stop being owls and start getting their way up to the top a little bit. I'm shocked Tomo-chan is this low. Honestly, with the A and N crew especially, like I feel like Tomo-chan is she too tomboyish? Is she too confident in being a female? Are the friends too girly? Is that the problem? It's not progressive enough. Reincarnated as 2 titties? That's just unrealistic. The other boob you get reincarnated with is a dick. Oh, man. You can't be just one. She'd be a mutant. No. She has 2. You're just one of them. Fan site. You're just one of them. She doesn't have like a mastectomy, or she's not from Kung Pao. Imagine this. Angels on the shoulder, but they're 2 guys reincarnated into her booba. One's good and one's evil. Always making suggestions as to what she should do. And it all has like, there's this constant flashback to like her grandfather or grandmother or somebody just being like, when you need to make a hard decision, you'll feel what's right in your chest. Deep inside, you'll know the truth. And then when she gets boobs and then the reincarnation occurs, it's like, I hear my boobs. This is what grandpa meant or grandma meant. Soy boys can't handle muscle mommies. It's true. Everybody jokes they want a muscle mommy, a dommy mommy, but push comes to shove, they just can't take it. Can't handle it. The Tale of Outcasts. Wait, what is this? Oh, I've seen this art. I have not watched this one yet. I have not watched that one yet. But Spy Classroom, kind of. This is how I felt 1 to 2. I was like, maybe I need to watch 3 and 4. Maybe there's a reason we should stick with it. To Your Eternity, to Your Neverland. Fire Hunter really fell off on that 2nd episode, apparently. I'll be watching out for that. That's the double D dilemma. Double D dilemma. You don't want a dommy mommy, they scare you. Not all muscle mommies are dommy mommies, but it was said previously. You would date Tomo, but you don't want to die. It's okay. Just wear a lot of body armor. 2nd episode was especially bad. Ooh, uh-oh. Reborn to Master the Blade. First and second were pretty similar, I will say. The third episode being that much worse, it was kind of convoluted. It was like, wait, you poison somebody and just do it? Like it introduced a lot without any real context. It was just like, I'm from this group and here's what we're into, and it's like, okay, I guess you can just tell us that. So I guess I'd agree there. Ice Guy, I think Ice Guy is a little bit higher up than this. Bofuri, the drop off, disagree. Hard disagree. Campfire Cooking, nobody loves what Mappa makes anymore. Reincarnation of the Strongest Exorcist, holding steady. Revenger, holding steady. Misfit of Demon King Academy. Whoa! Make a good roller coaster. Ooh, kinda, with a drop off the cliff. Oh, maybe I'll watch it because it's interesting looking CG. Oh, it's not that good. Oh, God, it's all... Oh, why did I squeal when I laughed there? Chilling in My 30s should probably be lower, but I have to say, I think I would rather watch Chilling in My 30s than the Saving 80,000 Gold. This is asinine. This must be... Kind of was like, oh... Bofuri was fun in today's episode. Mappa more like Crappa. Thomas Crappa. Joe Mappa. $80K Gold is better than Chilling. Ooh. Huh. Because I don't really find myself excited to watch either of them. Huh. Maybe I'll watch another one on 80K and I'll get back to you on that. I just like maybe. Trigun Stampede. This is shocking to me because even boomers who are like, OG Trigun, best Trigun, it's my Trigun, not my Trigun. Brandon and I both love the new Trigun Stampede. It has turned into something that we are very excited for, very interested in seeing. This is shocking to me, especially the drop-off here. Huh. Adventures Ningen Fushin. Yep, that makes sense. Endo and Kobayashi with the fall-off. Are you kidding? I feel like this show has been getting better with every episode. That's ridiculous. Only because JYB is holding up that dub. I'm not watching the dub. I'm watching the sub. You didn't say either were good, just one mildly. They're both turd sandwiches, but this one's got mustard, you know? It's a little distraction, I guess. Yeah, that adds up. By the grace, By the Grace of the Gods is such a bad show, but I really do enjoy just seeing like, ooh, what's next? Ooh, what's next? I wish I could just like, I wish By the Grace of Gods episodes were like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, because that's all that really, like, if you cut out all the waiting, all the establishing shots, all of the nothing's happening in every episode of By the Grace of the Gods, and just had like the lines and then the slimes, because like the slime reactions are funny when the slimes are like, we got this, or they're putting stuff together, like those are kind of funny scenes. If you just did that, each episode would be 5 to 10 minutes and be like, I want that, just give me the concentrated and injected into me, thank you. Farming Life, these people suck. Who puts Farming Life this low? Nobody who lives near farms, I tell you that much. Nobody who watches Raw. You love the new Trigun, the OG, and manga. Boomers can put in the DVD and watch their show. Yup. And what's cool about the way that Trigun has been iterated on each time is The OG, while more similar to the manga than the new version, is not the manga in any way. Like, you read the manga starts hard, very hard, and gets into some of the more goofy stuff. The anime, original anime, starts very goofy, and then gets a little bit more into the serious stuff. And then this new one, again, totally new characters, and is starting to get into that like much darker sort of realm. A lot of people bottoming out Blue Lock and Urusei. Ice Blade still doing worse. Yep. It fell. I'm guessing this Blue Lock and Urusei are just a lot of people that are just like, well, I don't care about soccer anymore. And, you know, well, that was fun, but I don't need 2 seasons. High card, you know, people really hate those gloves. Giant Beast confuses me, though. Is Giant Beast original, or is it based on a manga? Will they tell me? Vintage, reviews, news, staff. Do they have the little thing that's like, you know, it'll say like original or key production? I'll have to pull it up somewhere else. He said most people just moved on from the soon, don't care. Exactly. You get the feeling that nice anime don't fare well in this poll. They don't. They don't. But it is fun to see. It's fun to see what the various watchers' demographics appear to be, right? We kind of know the character of the people that watch and rate ANN based on what anime they put where. It's you know, there's all kinds of personality tests that you can apply to people and sort of figure out sort of what bucket they're in so you can know how to treat them. We get a pretty good feel for the bucket people belong in when you read the ANN orders or the Anime Corner rankings. Like, here we go, right off the bat. Anime Corner. Angel Next Door spoils me rotten. Tomo-chan is a girl. Kubo won't let me be invisible. Magical Revolution. In our top 4 on Anime Corner, we now know that our Anime Corner watcher and voter, reader and voter, they just want to be loved. They want to be held. They just want something in their life to hold them close. Pervert girls and pervert boys, all the same. They're just there because they want someone to notice them. You know, they feel like they're good. They feel like they're trying. They feel like they're out there putting in work. But they just, you know, they just need that last little touch. But if they had all the power in the world, they'd probably still try to be the background character. They don't really want to stick out on the forefront. And American sports are boring. We want international football. But we got to maintain some amount of history, as well as some mystery in our life. So we got history and mystery coming in at 7th and 8th. But again, you know, I really just don't. Baby, don't hurt me no more. They're also big gamers, which is why they need someone to just come into their life and love them, because they can't stop playing the games in order to find that person to love them. Rejected in high school for the prom. No homecoming. They don't have proms over there, do they? I don't know over where. You mean in Japan? Japan, I couldn't tell you. I'm going to guess no. I think in Japan they do like that big party thing, which is more like a school festival. That's kind of like their prom, and they have like the dance and everything at the festival. But I don't know that they have like school dances or anything like that. Angel next door is a virgin and cooks the MC. Better get forward on their relationship. She make him food. He eat her spaghetti. All right, we got My Hero coming in down here. Misfit. Is anything out of order here? I feel like we're missing some decent ones. Buddy Daddies. I mean, they want love, but they're not gay. Japan has a festival for everything, it seems. It's true. Every time I've been to Japan, I have encountered a festival without trying. Now, this last time, we knew there was going to be this festival. It's the Tori no Ichi festival. It's like it's a business. Like, you go and you get this little thing, and it's like a big good luck, start your business off right kind of a festival. That's like one of the few times we knew about a festival and went there to experience a festival. But every time we've gone, there's been festivals and side stalls and, you got Dango grilling up, you got squid grilling up, you got all that stuff grilling up all the time. And it's like, oh, our shrine was founded this day of the month. So this day of the month, we have our little shrine festival. You know, they're just everywhere all the time. All the time. Oh my goodness. Buddy Daddy's Nagatoro is super low. But is it wrongfully low? Like Spy Classroom over Nagatoro? It's just a different type of human, I guess. It's a damn good show, not gay. Yeah, sure. Just contract killers. We'll see. We'll see. 3-3 Doll Festival, 5-5 Children's Day, 8-8 Fuji TV Day. You got a lot of those memorized, apparently. Look at the grouping on those series. Romance, gaming, school, fantasy, comedy. That'd be awesome to go see a festival. They are a ton of fun. Maybe one of those is White Man Let Us Finally Rule Our Country Again festival. I think 90% of them are Take Tourist Money festival. That's usually what they are. Anime Corner is intimidated by tan lines. It's true. Look, they don't even want Farming Life. They're like down sub 20 for Farming Life, Revengers, Iruma-kun. At least this is where it belongs. Get out of here. Endo and Kobayashi Live. Ayakashi Triangle. Come on. I don't want to be a girl. I want to have the girl. That's just the thought process I can see. I can see it. I am the nerd whisperer. I am the weeb whisperer here. I'm telling you what they think. That's why Trigun, Stampede, and Revenger are so low, because they couldn't ever imagine themselves doing something out of revenge. They just roll over like the sad simps they are. I still can't believe there's more D4 DJ. Like, that just blows my mind. Such a good opener, but such a weird show. Do you really like Farming Life in Another World? It is so relaxing. I don't think it's great. Like, I don't think it's like, oh, if you like anime, you have to watch Farming Life. But it's an isekai that's just doing like a menial task. They're not like trying to, well, they're not going out and like defeating the demon lord. They're not like, oh, you're so overpowered in battle or anything. It's like, yeah, he has defeated things and he's taming things. So like but he's just doing it to eat. He's just doing it so that he has friends. He's not like warring about. It just is such a weird little piece of comfort food. But yeah, as far as like, should you be watching? If you're real tired of work and you want to see somebody who's retired and having a good time with their retirement and just doing stuff, Farming Life is that show. It just scratches a very specific itch. You need to learn how to do things so that I can get friends. What kind of things? What kind of things? Depends on the kind of friends you want to get, I suppose. Few stakes, comfort anime. Exactly. Are they still doing that dark makeup thing over there? You forgot what it was called? Garu? Garu? I've seen Garu. I've seen punks in Garu on the streets. But it is a rare sighting, I will say that much. Pretty much exactly what I'm going to say. Congratulations. I wrote it for you. No one wants friends. Any of them right now, all I gotta do is go to you talked about anime and his fellow chat gremlins. Oh, you're all chat gremlins now. As you know, son, your grandpa's very old. He's gonna be going to the family farm soon. Better make the most of the time you have left since you won't see him much after he leaves. Plot twist is an actual farm and he isn't dying. Exactly. We took the dog to the farm. That's an actual farm that like just holds dogs that you can't fit in your apartment complex or whatever. All right, Annie Trends. This is the big one that always has like a nice graphic that they post on Twitter. They got 2 weeks at #1 for Magirev. And again, another one that like it's weird how these shows are like sticking to the isekai trope of like our main character is more powerful than other people, but changing the way that they're more powerful, right? Like Magirev, she's more powerful because she knows how to make these things and can apply magic in ways that people in this world aren't thinking of. Campfire cooking. He's a cooking guy. He just makes food, but his food is his power. We're getting these sort of interesting takes. I'm not shocked to see this up there, but it just wouldn't be in my #1 slot. That's all there. Angel Next Door spoils me rotten again. Annie Trends view. They need a hug. They need a hug from a muscly girl. They need a hug from a muscly girl. And Vinland has fallen a bit. But Buddy Daddies is coming up because as we've seen historically, if there's one thing you can guarantee on an Annie Trends poll, it's that any show with an adequate amount of gaunt boys is going to move its way up the pack. Tomodachi Game, if I recall, was up there. Or at least the main guy was in their like #1 slot on all of their like best boy character polls for that season. And I was like, what is wrong with these people? So we've got Buddy Daddies with 2 of them to pick from. So that we know that one's going to climb up there. Hug from a muscle girl. Nah, crush the watermelon with her thighs, but it's a show for one. She'll crush your watermelon with her thighs. Just you ever seen brains squeeze out the ear? Kubo won't let me be invisible. Nier making me sad. Since I got the announcement it's not going to be like or it's going to be delayed, I haven't watched another episode. I've been like, but if I watch them, then I won't have them to watch. Very, very sad. How's a show that's on hiatus still on the poll? These polls are based on week 3. So if a show is on hiatus, but it had a week 3, then it's going to be on the poll, basically. It's when they stop having weeks that they'll sort of fall off the poll. But even then, the way that these shows or these polls usually go, they still let you vote for the shows, if I remember. So who knows? One of these days, you're going to actually watch some anime and you're going to give you at least 65% of the cred. Sweet! There's an easy way to make friends. watch some anime, and go to a convention. They need a Roto-Rooter because Robo Booty. Wait, why do we need Robo Booty? Chat's moving tonight. Bofuri, you don't want to get hurt, so you'll max out your defense, popping in new Bungo and Ice Sky. Now let's dig in and see if we can see how far down we have to get for some of the real number ones. They do this. They do this jump. Yeah, if there's 3 episodes of Nier, then it would be allowed to be on the list because there's 3 episodes. It's the 3rd week of these voting polls. But they do this where it's like Eminence and Shadow has enough votes to be in 7th place, but they mark it as in white to let you know that it's a continued show from last season. Make sure to smack that like button, homies. Do it! I dare you. I dare you to smack it. Okay, there's our top 10. Oof! Oni Mai. I'm not your sister. Number 11. It was expected. It was expected, based on historical understandings that we have of the anti-trans community, that they would put I Want to Be a Lolly in pretty high. I'm shocked, honestly, it wasn't in the top 10, but it coming in right into that, outside that top 10, still kind of makes sense. It being on top of Nagatoro, it being on top of Spy Classroom, it being on top of all of this, it's just wrong. It's just wrong. Like, on a deeply ethical level, it's just wrong. Nier Automata is so damn good that it hurts. It's being delayed because of the chuff. Yeah, I forget why they're closing that studio or that building or whatever. Sorry, Michael. Maybe next week. He's basically a dude. You don't need an account, right? No, you don't actually. I'll go through a vote after we scroll through this, because as always on Wednesdays are hyphenated nights, so we only have another 12 or so minutes to sit here chatting. We got Trigun, we got Tokyo Revengers, Sugar Apple, Handyman, Farming. Again, none of this too crazy as far as orders go. A little, okay, that's, oh, I was not seeing this. I'm shocked Inukai isn't higher on the anti-trends poll. I'm shocked by that one. Very shocked. Also, is just nobody watching Revenger? Is that the problem? Did Revenger not have a good marketing budget? Because I feel like this show is pretty good, but it keeps like popping in these like outside the top 20-25. Saito's 22, thought it'd be higher. You thought the anti-trans crew, more like anti-trans crew, would vote Saito, the guy that does blue-collar labor work? The people that vote on anti-trans claim that the working class is being suppressed while they suppress the working class. There's no way Handyman Saito would be rated higher in their eyes. Not enough gay shit in Revengers? Probably. Friday, everyone needs to come prepared with their waifu list for the season. Serrano's link one in chat and Discord that has all the waifus. Tradesmen everywhere are outraged. Let's just say if you're on a job, you don't want someone that frequents this website, Anti-Trends, and votes on it and reads the articles and believes them and really takes them to heart. You don't want that person as your apprentice. I'm just going to put it out there, okay? That's I'm just going to put that out there. You haven't seen any ads, but you'll get some EPs tomorrow. Someone remind me. I will remind you. The rest of this pretty straightforward. But yeah, I think you just go to anime trending. Their female character list. Oh, their female character list is for this season. So here you go. Michael, you can just go through and you can, copy or save all the images of the different girls' heads. And then you can make a tier list of them. Carol is number 6 on Annie Trends. What? What? Where's the meme of that that ogre that's going, what? You all know the meme, right? What? What? Oh my goodness. Oh, I stopped sharing it. Oh goodness. Make sure the girls don't have an extra head. Oh, there you go. Yuri gonna love Magarevo. What? Watch today's episode, man. Watch it now live on screen. No! I have 8 minutes before I've got to shut it down. Close it down! I might close it down early. A bunch of these just don't have photos. There's like, this is A2. You probably know what they look like. But yeah, if I remember, hold on, let me go back to the main page. See if I can find the, wait, do I use the 3 line? Yeah, so you go polls, and then you pick, it's gonna be top anime polls. And then you can just go through and you can vote for 50 of your favorite anime. And again, there's no account. You can just click, just like they do. And just go click. And keep voting on whatever you want to be number 1 for the season. Reels is number 9. I like her character. It's quite fun. Quite fun indeed. For sure. For sure. That was weak bait. Yeah, you gotta get yourself a better lure. You gotta be a better fisherman if you want to get out of there with anything that's really gonna catch a man. All right. I've said it. Now I'm going to do it. Everyone, thank you very much for popping in for Waifu Wednesday. Look forward to chatting tomorrow. For our Thursday, we'll do some more episode reviews if I was able to watch anything. Things are going really well with the trailer, so tomorrow should just be a really big, just run through, make sure everything's working properly and that all of the checklists that I have are getting checked off. So I'll have some time to watch some actual shows tomorrow that I can review while we then play some Forest. So anyone, I'll post whatever I need to post in the Discord, and you can add me up on Steam. I can do up to 8 players in a single Forest run, so that'll be very fun, very, very fun. Blaine tomorrow. World is a fuck. Everyone, go have some fun. All right, Kampai.